Hello everyone, welcome back to my first project for Kitaholic Kits using the June kit. Yes, I got confused what month we were in. I am starting with a 9x12 layout, which is not something I do very often, but I wanted to use this painty paper and I decided to challenge myself. I started with some white gesso just because I wanted to make that background a little bit less bold, and I am mimicking the paint strokes on the Paige Evans paper, and then I'm going to go in with some hot pink splatters using this Bombay ink just because of the bright hot pink and beautiful colors in this entire collection from Paige Evans. And I'm so excited we got so many of these goodies this month because I was so looking forward to playing with these colors. I actually have the paper pad as well, so I've got many versions of these. Next, I'm going in with that metallic spray that we got in the mixed media kit a few months ago, and doing some sprays to add a bit of shimmer and shine, and some gold sparkles using the Winsor & Newton ink or splatters. I also go in and I do like little painterly strokes as well using that ink, just because I had some left over my brush and I didn't want to waste it. And I actually think it creates like kind of a cool effect when you see the end result. So I was quite happy with that. Next up, I'm going with white. Let's see, where's my hand? Yes, I'm going in with the white ink. Now this ink actually, I didn't realize, but it really settles at the bottom of the little pot. So you have to shake it like crazy to get the opacity that you want. But once that comes up, it's fine. Like it's a nice opaque white, and it creates some nice splatters as well. So this is a very splattery page. And while that dries, I'm going to start working on my photo cluster. So it's these two photos, and I'm just going to add a white border. And this made me giggle because Steph posted something on the Kitaholic Kits group about adding white borders to photos, and I was like, I still do that. And yes, I'm going to cut that down, and so it's got that beautiful white border. And then I'm going to add it again to that pink paper. Now that pink paper was just not wide enough, so that's okay because I am adding these two photos together. So I am putting the border along the one side on one photo and along the other side on the other photo, and in the end you don't even notice. So once I've got that cut down, I'm going to add these two photos together, and oh no, actually I'm not, I lied. I'm going to take this background photo again because the Vicki Boutin Color Story and the Paige Evans Wonders Kit, they really complement each other so well. And so these colors really pull in from the colors from the Paige Evans kit. So I wanted to matte it on this paper as well because I love that bluey colors, and I also love the bit of a painterly white look. So I put them on different sides because I really wanted to make sure that they pick up different aspects of that paper, if that makes sense. Next, I'm taking this paper full of strips, and I'm cutting out the strips that I really want to use. And then I'm going to start just adding them to my photos. So that pink strip is going to go on the left-hand photo, and the blue strip is going to go on the right, and that love heart strip is going on the top. I'm tearing the edges on the pink and the blue paper for some texture and to sort of balance out this photo cluster that I'm going to make. And this is where I stick my photos together. And now I'm going to add that little love heart strip at the top and the bottom. When I was doing this, there was really no rhyme or reason. I didn't follow any sort of rules. I just kind of did what felt good in a way. So it was very intuitive, just playing with the pretty papers and the colors. And because everything in the kit matched so well, there was really nothing I could do that wasn't going to look like it works, if that makes sense. Anywho, oh my goodness, who says anywho? Anyway, I'm going to continue using that pink paper on the back there and tear that as well. And then I'm going to do the same on the bottom. So the pink and the blue paper really balance each other out on both sides. It looks quite interesting, and I really quite enjoy the way that it looks at the end visually. It really just draws your eyes to those two photos because Later on, you'll see I use a lot of those really big, bold flowers that came in the Paige Evans ephemera pack. And I really just wanted to make sure that something draws your eyes to the photos. And I think the balance of the colours in this particular cluster really did that. I'm popping that up on some chipboard, which is very interesting to watch, I know. I don't make you watch all of it, don't worry. And then I'm just going to glue that down on the dry paper. I'm leaning it towards the top because, like I said, I'm going in with all of these bright, beautiful, big flowers, which I loved. I am going to cluster the colours together. So I'm going to start with the yellow on the left, the pink flowers are going to go in the middle, and then the blue flowers are going to go on the right. I'd already put some foam tape on there because obviously that photo cluster has popped up, and I wanted to make sure the pink the pink flower is also propped up a little bit as well. I'm going to pop that blue under there, and one thing I did, because I had cut off that almost half of that little yellow flower, so I am now layering that over the existing yellow flower, which makes it look like the yellow flower has got petals coming out on 2 different layers. And I was like, that looks quite nifty. I like that. I am bending up all the corners of the flowers to add dimension. I felt like it looked a bit flat, and you'll see me do this in actually a lot of projects this month. I do a lot of lifting up and bending up of the corners of the die cuts from the pack, and it really adds some nice dimension and texture to this whole layout. So you'll just see I'm going to keep clustering those giant, beautiful flowers. When I first saw them, I had no idea how I was going to use them. And it's actually one of the reasons why I decided to do a 9x12 layout, because I really wanted to use these big flowers because they were so beautiful. And I'm yet to venture into the 12x12 layout realm. So this is my little baby steps in between. Next up, I'm going to add my title, which is going to be Lovely You. Yes, that's it. Haha, I remembered that correctly. And I'm just going to put that down the bottom of the photos. I love how you can create so many different little phrases using that puffy sticker sheet. Adding some more sprinkly bits that came on that sticker, those bright sticker sheets from the Vicki Boutin sticker pack. And some little phrase stickers. I sort of and ah about where I'm going to put these little phrase stickers, but I find quite a few little like snuggly spots to stick them in and to add to that diagonal line that is sort of created from the bottom left to the top right. Adding a couple of little plus signs using my black Sharpie, adding some more of these little stickers, the little phrase stickers. This one goes on the photo. Oh, I loved these phrase stickers with the bright colors. They're just so awesome. I used a lot of them, and I am excited to use some more. Like I said, these colors just go so well together. It made me very, very happy and inspired, and I hadn't really been feeling inspired lately, so it was good that this kit was so happy and bright and cheerful. And yeah, so adding some little puffy dots to again create that diagonal line. I hadn't decided before I made this layout where the diagonal line was going to go, so there's sprinkles in the mixed media background sort of all over the place, which I like. Doodly border in white rather than black, because I felt that there was enough black on this layout already. And then I'm going in with the Nuvo drops, and I definitely go a little bit overboard, and I rarely remember to let them dry, so they usually end up looking a bit splodgy and not like enamel dots whatsoever. I'm actually not adding journaling to this layout. I'm just adding the date, and then I'm going to call it done. I didn't feel like I needed journaling. I might put a little bit on the back down the track, but that is it for now. I'll see you all next time. Bye.